Hello guys, welcome to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a search bar. And this is just a basic search bar I made with a filter to filter the locations. But in this video I'm not going to show you how to create this. I'm just going to show you how to make this function. I'm going to explain to you how to make this function, and let me just give you a quick demo of this. Let's choose the country Nigeria, and let's search for job of art. Let us art developer of art. Let us leave it as that, and we can see we got one result for art, and the position is an art specialist. Art specialist, the name of the company, and a link to their website. So let's go to the database and see what this is. Here we can see in the database we have an art specialist and we have a business address, Lagos, Nigeria. So what the code does is that it searches for the business job and the address. So let's say that we have an art specialist in the United States. This result is not going to come out. It's just the one in the United States that's going to come out. So let's dive straight into the code and let me show you how this works. So you could see here, and let's give a basic if statement that to check if the button is clicked, because I named the button submit. So this code, what this code does, it checks if the button is clicked, and I encapsulated all the whole codes in a function. So I'm going to call the function where I want the code to run. That's just it. And I connected to the database, and I also give some variables q and r. And the variables, the q is to get the user's input, and the arrow is to get the country's input. The country input, the value, you're going to get it, and I converted it to lowercase. And also created another variable called query, and in this variable I selected from the table jobs where business job like q, I could remember that q is the value that we imputed, and business address like r, and you can remember that r is the country, the value of the country. So what this does is that it looks for the value that you imputed in this business job. So it looks for the value in the business jobs, and also looks for the value in the address. So that's what it does. And this the and statement means that it looks for the business job and the value, the address. So the value you put must correspond in the business job, and it must also correspond in the address. So let's say if the value is in the business job and is not in the address, it's going to give you no result. That it must be in the business job and it must be in the address. And this, or let's say if it was an or statement that was here, that means it may be in the business job or it may be in the address, but since it's an and, it must be in the business job and the address. And I created another statement here, or individual job details and individual address. So what this piece of code means that when you search, let's say if you search like for art, it's going to search the job address, the business job, and this does the name of a column. It's going to search for the job, and it's going to also go to the description of the job and search either there's the keywords there, and it's going to also search for the address. That's what this stuff, or this piece of code does. So let's go to this thing. I created a variable, and this to query the database. That is an easy thing, just to query the database. And this one checks the number of rows to see, it checks row by row to see if the business job, if there's any value like that. And what this piece of code is, this alert, this is the piece of code for responsible for this result. That is the piece of code responsible for it. So here like this while I created the while loop, and this while loop, it searches the first row, the second row, the third row, the fourth row, the fifth row, the sixth row, the seventh. If I've heard of while loop, it just keeps searching the rows and the rows and the rows till it finds a result. And if it doesn't find the result, when it searches the whole database, it sends that no result was found. And let's say if this was an if statement, it just searches only the first, and when it gets the first result, it stops. But since it's a while loop, it brings out all the results. But if it was an if statement that was there, it just brings out only one result, the first result it found. But since the while loop, it brings out all the results that is there that corresponds to that. And this is where we echo out the result. Start is if job, that is iJob, because we created a new variables here, and we named the variables with the rows. That is business name, we named it, that is bid name, that is the business name. And what this code does, the $sign row, it searches for the row with the name, business name. And these are other names that we want it to search, that is the business name, the business job, the business job details, and so on. And what this code does here, it outputs the code. This is what outputs the search result. So it checks if the business job, that is the individual's job, iJob, is not equal to nothing, let it echo this code. And if the business job is not equal to anything, let it echo this code. That is this for the individual, because the way I create search this thing was created is a little bit complicated. It searches for business jobs and it searches for individual jobs. So if the individual job is not equal to, or is empty, it does not do anything. But if it is not empty, it's on this piece of code, and this piece of code, it echoes the name, the link, and the job description. So that's also it does. And I encapsulated all this in HTML tags using and with bootstrap classes too, so it will be a little bit cool. And that's what that does. And this too encapsulated it in HTML class. You can see a HTML span here, and the class is a bootstrap class. So that's what that does. And to make the link, that was actually very easy. The link, so if you are in the form, when the individual is to fill the, there was a space for the company link or the business link. So we just put a if you have done HTML before, you should know if links is like a link, or it links to other pages or other web pages. So we put the link here and open the tag, and we encapsulated the link from the database inside here. So if someone was to click the link, it's going to go straight to the database. That is going to collect the link from the database and go straight to the individual's website if there is any. And in the database here, I think I put one with a link here, index.php. So let's go here and click index.php and see where that takes us to. And index.php will just take us to the main website, because I don't have it. This is just a test this thing. So it's going to take us to the main website, or the index page of the website. So let us just wait for that to load. And see, it takes us to the index page of the website. But let me just show you what I was talking about. We could see the form. It has a place for business and individual. So if you're a business, this is the form here, and the job description and the job details. So it searches for that and it imputes values. So I think you guys should understand this if you have basic understanding of HTML. So that is that, and bye. And if you enjoyed this video, give it thumbs